You may notice that I am wearing the same exact outfit from my last video. That's right, it's because I didn't change. This is me being genuine, transparent with you, building trust. Sometimes I record these videos back to back because it's simple and it's easy, and then I can edit both of them at the same time. So yeah, welcome back to ATM in 5. I'm gonna give you guys 7 questions that you can ask yourself to improve your ability to build trust between you and anybody else, no matter what kind of environment you're in. So here we go. Number 1 is, am I honest and transparent in my communication? Honesty and transparency are probably the paramount factors in building trust. If you are known as an honest person, if you are known as a transparent person, then more than likely you are going to be trusted. Number 2 is, do I consistently deliver on my promises? If you talk a big game but you can't back it up, then more than likely you are not going to be trusted. And if you are trusted, it is probably going to be broken very, very quickly. Make sure that whatever you are preaching, you are able to practice. How do I handle mistakes? Am I taking responsibility and making it right? Or am I simply trying to divert it and blame it on something else? Taking accountability for your actions is one of the most important things you could do for yourself in general. That accountability and that discipline built within the accountability is a way that you continue to grow as a person every day. But it's obviously very important when someone is trying to figure out if they can trust you or not. Because we're all humans and we all make mistakes. And if you own up to it, say that I made the mistake, and then correct it, then you can build that trust again from the little part that's been fractured. However, if you are consistently blaming it on something else, then for me personally, I'd be able to look at you and say, this is the type of person that will not take accountability when a mistake occurs, and therefore I cannot put my trust in them, because when something goes wrong, I know that they won't be able to step up to the bat and actually knock it out of the park. The 4th question is, am I actively listening and trying to address the concerns of the party in front of me? I can hear what they're saying and then be trying to figure out a way in my head to circumvent that question and answer it very politically. But if you decide not to do that and instead actually address the concern, then they know that you are not trying to be sneaky and that whatever it is that's bugging them will actually be figured out. It's not something that they're just going to talk about and is going to be thrown by the wayside. It's something that is actually going to be taken into consideration and implemented in order to make sure that they have a good outcome. Number 5 is, do I provide clear and accessible information about my product or services? Your product can literally just be you, and most of the time it is just you. If you have information about who you are that's clear and accessible, and it's not something that someone has to consistently dig for, then more than likely they know that they can ask you something and get a legitimate answer. As a person, make sure that who you are is very obvious and there. It kind of goes hand in hand with being honest and transparent about your communication. If you are honest and transparent about your communication, then this is a very easy thing to add on top of that in order to bolster the trust that is built between you and the party in front of you. Number 6 is a very important question. Am I building long-term relationships or just focused on the short-term gain? If you're looking at just the short term, then more than likely you're willing to do whatever it takes to get your desired outcome. But if you're looking to build a long-term relationship, then you are willing to go the extra mile, try harder, and make sure that you are comprehending everything that is being spoken about in the conversation, whether it's coming from them or from you, and making sure that you're relaying all the honest information from you to them. When that happens, then the type of relationship that is being established has the ability to go for the long run. If you can't do all of that up front and continue to build on that, then you are probably going to end up cutting that relationship short. And the final question is, how can I demonstrate reliability and credibility in every interaction I have? Now, this may be a bit of a stretch when I say literally every interaction, but it is the way that you should be trying to approach your life every single day. Think about the people that you trust most. They have probably shown you time and time again in multiple instances that they're able to be reliable and that what they say is credible. They are not just making things up to appease someone, to appease you, or to sell you on something. When they speak, you believe it. And that is what you should be striving to be. With that being said, that was ATM in 5. I don't know if I'm going to get this one under 5 minutes, but if I did, High five to my past self that's not editing and just speaking right now. I appreciate all of you, love all of you. Leave comments below letting me know which one of these that you usually utilize and what things you think we should ask ourselves on top of these in order to become a better person. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.